That day, we were all surprised, including our team leader, R.S. Rising also. Chief negotiator, his mind was very clear. With conviction, with a good voice, he gave this message to A.K. Mishra. He says, Mr. Mishra, Nagas are not a lost people. We are not asking anything from you. We have a history, which government of India has recognized as unique history. Now, take this message to the government of India. Be it today or tomorrow, whether it is in heaven or on earth, what is the right of the Nagas, what belongs to the Nagas, shall be always belongs to the Nagas. Vice versa, we are not taking anything from the government of India. What do India has got, that belongs to the India. Be it today or tomorrow. Be it in heaven or on earth. What belongs to the Nagas, it will always belong to the Nagas. Chief negotiator, he has given this message. That day, our team leader, R.S. Rising, also spoke very well. In the past, we have missed the bus. Not only the Nagas. The government of India also has missed the bus. Naga also has missed the bus. Let's make it this time. We have come to understand the position and the problem of the government of India, as much as the government of India also understands the Nagas. Solution is not far off with the understanding. So that message we have given to them. That is the exact position of the talks now. Now I'm coming to the size as a big Naga tiger. The whole world know that. The government of India do respect. But this time he says he became a deputy Urkhul, and then government has assigned me. I took up as a team leader. Ceasefire ground rule review meeting. It is this review meeting used to be a very serious representative authorities security matters. In the review meeting, it will include Director General of Military Operation, Director General of Military Intelligence, Internal Security, IB, RO, Prime Minister's Cabinet Office, the Home Ministry, the whole internal agencies, Eastern Command's representative, and Nagaland's either Chief Secretary or DGP we would represent. We had a very serious discussion in the matter of ceasefire. So I explained to them, Nagas have been the victims of the ceasefire. It is not only this time. In 1964 ceasefire, while the sixth round of talks are going on, Naga Army headquarters was somewhere in the Ukhrul between Toinem and Thaloi. 1966, Naga Army headquarters was in Ukhrul. While our Naga outposts were there between Katsai and Thaloi, Pausai Trong. In violations of the ceasefire, the Indian security forces came and attacked the Naga army. 1.5 months fighting was there. Naga's army were hardly 100. But the Lord was with us. The Naga army were able to gun down nearly 1,000 Indian security forces also. But the violation was, ceasefire, ground rule violation was done by the Indian security forces. Not only that, in 1968, when the ceasefire was operative, Kuima Science College, Jochuma, the whole camping operation, whatever the Indian security forces are available, in terms of thousands, they came and attacked that Jochuma Science College. There also, Naga army were hardly 100. But the Lord was with us. They have gone down Indian army some 800, 900 plus. Of course, in the Indian official record, it is 635. And now, 1997 ceasefire onward, till today, during the ceasefire, Indian security forces has killed 201 Naga army. They take the privilege of the ceasefire and keep on killing the Nagas, keep on dividing the Nagas in the name of ceasefire. We'll have lost many things. While the political dialogue is going on, ceasefire is going on. In Arunachal, Government of India says, you Tangsha, Wangcho, those old Naga tribe, you cannot use as a Naga. They have stopped that. Naga territory in NC Hills, against Naga ceasefire, against the Naga peace talk, they have made it Dima Hasao district. And what happened in Manipur? We have also lost. Ceasefire has a purpose. What is that purpose? To make a conducive atmosphere, to materialize the political talk. But it is in such a way, Government of India wants to finish the Naga ceasefire within ceasefire. Ceasefire ends within ceasefire. The purpose it doesn't serve. They have been making the ground rule violations. You know that 2001, 14 June, the ceasefire is between the government of India and the NSN as two entities without territorial limit. Blah, 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 blah. The Métis and those people, they make noise. Home Ministry said they have struck down without territorial limit. Without territorial limit has been removed. This time the question was there. There's no ceasefire in Manipur, in Assam, Arunachal, so on and so forth. I asked the representative of the government of India, security, should the Naga take what you says or what your Prime Minister says? After coming out that 2001, 14 June problem, Bajpai, Atal Bihari Bajpai, and then Prime Minister came to Osaka, Japan. There, our chief negotiator, Honorable Atok Kilonse, has questioned them. The agreement is bilateral. Bilateral agreement asi party anigi ni. Adubu party amana asi jade kakni hera kakpa yabra prithivi gi nemra. What is this? If you don't want ceasefire, fine. Okay. Atal Bihari Bajpai says, no. In Naga area, there is ceasefire. Wherever there is fighting, there is ceasefire. So I asked the representative of government of India, whether what you say, you are arguing here with me. You see, there is no ceasefire. But your Prime Minister said there is ceasefire. Kana you are. So this became a problem with the government of India. Ceasefire agreed ground rule says there shall be no safe haven for any arms group. Ceasefire gi ground rule na India su initian su nungmai paiba kangbu adu budi aikoi makada nukoi gi makada su tamroi akoi gi makada su tamroi bani adu gi insab tu government of India na insab tawti ne Nagaland gi New Land da Kituvi gi camp kiwai camp hai bdo government of India na faction create auraga mukoi gi protection da auraga sembi na kiwai gi camp do government of India na land compensation 5 crore people ne manung da asumai na sanab ne ai koi na Nagaland ki thirok punya dise. Home Ministry ki Deputy Secretary amana sanction taurame. Nagaland State Government order piba. Security related file. I will do the order to Lairame receive a coin. I do receive to Lauraga say. Ground rule against the Nakoki Tabaka was Sinatra. Not only Kihoi came. Small 20-30 groups lay here. Moko in the ceasefire live group mangakak ni hai. Atop the pusu loin unar gatum down. Ceasefire ke menung sita moko in adong shadun like herba. Because Nagas are not strong enough. 2002 million Italy agreement ama signed over. I go get chief negotiator na TS Moiva on one side, the other side by Panama Baya. Italy million 2002 18 November. Ado the agreement signed over. The government of India has favorably decided to discontinue the impositions of ban on the nation. And as the talk goes further, all other related laws will be reviewed. Italy ki, see the agreement se level niko. That became a part of the ground rules, the highest level. Down below the IB when sanarak pasi. Tungan ba. Jose Naga Army Chief Lungui Pusi under National Investigation Agency de la NIA da. Adu tu di I directly pointed to A.K. Misra. How can the Naga believe, or why should the Nagas should not doubt the government of India's sincerity? Italy ki agreement ki matungen na Italy ki agreement matungoi na unlawful preventive act. Asi initiate the apply to Roy haina agreement is signed out kraba. Naga army ki lungoi pu chief se to nangki mamang da lai bini se lungoi pu se iki misra dai na. He has been booked under unlawful activities, waging war against the Indian Union. Agreement is here. Agreement is delay. Against the agreement, against the agreement, Nangi Prime Minister na signature pi kraba on behalf of the Indian Prime Minister Panama by signed it. Prime Minister na commitment of against the mi bhara ka ojik sulai. Sinting in Pisu, demonstrate. Gentlemen, amagi, buena. Sira naran katukarangang dabigi. At sumbet dabak daw nga ito daw na. Krigi daw daw roy tan ko ba. Flag ida protects law to kan ko na jan ngang la daw na flag constitution jaw de na. In one of the competency RN Ravi na officially ako ito submit taon lai iba. Nagaland shall be sovereign. Nagaland means the present Nagaland state, all the Naga area, contiguous Naga area. This is called Nagaland. When Ravi says Nagaland shall be sovereign, flag and constitution the problem solved. Now you have just brought it out as a pretext, delayed over, Naga confused over, Sanabdin Konina. So, how do you go about? Ceasefire Kimatang Daharagan Nakuina. Chandil Pilelda 2002 da Mitra Nari 14 August celebration taon nga chadung hato Jiri da kaman Mitra nito chadung live complete hato ground rule violation like divida somhay na ko tolerate. How much do you want the Nagas to tolerate? Therefore, this is the message from the government of a nation. A nation authority has conveyed this message. That 9 gi, April that 9 gi to the Mokoy the convey to. Since the Dimapur 2007 agreement says
Welcome to Uttaranchal.
ceasefire extend. We all know the position of the government of India is very shaky. They have requested to convey this message to the Indonesian authority. We will find out ways and means and resume the talk. We must make it happen that the talk progress take place and the ceasefire also should be continued. They convey this message to us. I have also argued what your Prime Minister is saying. You are not going in the office, in the peace process, in the ceasefire office. Nakoy gi Prime Minister na haibu tun nakoy di adu gimtungin na tubak daw tina. Your Jolal Dioru says, even if the heaven falls, rivers run with human blood, India goes to pieces. Naga cannot be independent. But Atal Bihari Vajpayee, your Prime Minister, Indian Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee came to Kohima in 2003 and apologized to the Naga people. Mistakes were committed. Much blood has been shed because we don't know. Because we don't know the problem. What Jawaharlal Nehru said proved wrong by Atal Bihari Vajpayee. He came to Kohima. You can read from Google's Atal Bihari Vajpayee speech, Kohima visit 2003. You'll find there. Morarji Desai says why he met Pijo in 1977. If you talk about Naga's political problem, I will not have the compulsion to exterminate all the Nagas. Nakoi na Naga ki political right ki waris harade. I krisu reservation lai debida. Prithivida ki Naga si pura muthat gani hathok gani. Haven't gone. But it was proven wrong. That was in 1997. By 1980, Indonesian army na fight start orak budati. Indian army general ko na jadre. Indian army generals Shankar Roy Chaudhary, Indian army chief, another general John Ranjan Mukherjee, another general M.K. Seth. Those generals, Indian generals who are fighting on the ground against the Nagas, they have admitted there cannot be military solution at all. Naga case is quite a different case. We have fought for more than 50 years, but not a single tangible solution away is out. So, military solution is ruled out. Indian army has declared and proven that Morarji Desai is also wrong. Morarji Desai is also wrong. Now whoever, David Gowda or whoever, Manmohan Singh says, Manmohan Singh meeting delegation was also included our leader, R.S. Rising. Manmohan Singh says, to find a solution, we have to go outside the box, outside the Indian Constitution. That's what Manmohan Singh says. And Manmohan Singh says, why he met the Congress MLA from Nagaland? He says, we will go extra miles to solve the Naga problem. It is a big problem, he says that. So, the whole war is with us, the right is with us, but solution has not come. Government of India is playing against us because we are in a divided house. We are speaking in different languages. That became a problem. See, ladies and gentlemen, I used to say this. We have to be very serious. We found that innocent may be arrogant, innocent may be high-handed, but it is bound to be because we are already committed. We cannot come out of that Naga issue out from outside. That you have to adjust with us. But we found, what we found, you all the people are advice after advice, advice after advice, theory after theory. Oriented action leaders we want. I wish our Susha come back and take this platform and talk to you. It's very painful. The time is running out. When ceasefire was declared, (1997), our Honorable Ato Kilonser was only 63 years old, very strong. Isaac Chishi used to say, the president, Yario, Isaac Chishi used to say, in a time Naga may not find another leaders like T.H. Moiva, even in 100 years' times also. What a gifted leaders. What a vision he has. That he used to say. Isaac Chishi and T.S. Moiva has a difference of 6 years. When the ceasefire was declared, Isaac Chishi Su was 69 years old. There's senior citizens. I'm also 71 years old. The time is running out. What history should we leave to the young generation? Today I'm proud to be here with you in the land of our Swisha, in the land of T.H. Moiva. And today's program also, the significant, the dedication, your determination has been shown by the student leaders. 16 May has been declared all the school district holiday. Let us give a big hand. Tangkhul Sinaulong, thank you. You have done well. That is the thing, a word demonstrated in action, the patriotism. This is the land. When the national movement is taken up by the Tangkhuls, please don't mind. We have come across so many difficulties. But should we not acknowledge almost every household, every villages, Tangkhul Naga army soldiers sacrifice their life for the Naga nation and make known to the whole world that Nagas are still stand strong and fighting for. And sincerely, fervently appealed. Educate your children, young ones, to stand still strong. till we achieve our national goal. I think I have taken enough time. After, in the interaction, if required, some clarification, if needed, we'll do that. And I'll conclude here. Kok Nalem.
Thank you very much. Our commemoratory guest, Ino Kraibo Chawang, for sharing your powerful reflection and experiences with us today. Your personal insights have added depth and meaning to this occasion. We are truly grateful for the wisdom and courage you've shared with us. Thank you. Now we shall have a short break, which will be here inside, we will be serving a light refreshment here, while I take the privilege to welcome a very special part of today's program, who have joined us to offer a harmonious song rendition that reflects the spirit of unity, peace and togetherness, echoing the very message we hold close to on this occasion. Please join me in welcoming the Mosod Khan once again on the stage.
Welcome to Uttaranchal University, where dreams take flight
and futures are shaped. Here, knowledge meets innovation and curiosity fuels discovery. Our commitment to excellence and cutting
Interaction hour, a special time set aside for you to engage directly with our guest speakers. This is a valuable opportunity to ask questions, seek clarity and share your thoughts. Take a moment to gather your thoughts and get ready to take part in this interaction hour, because your voice matters. Check. Hello. Check. Hello. Hello.
quivere with himself. They shiri ha hon salu habu na nawi with the umrara sara Tangkhul kai mukta singda na nawi karacha chita paigarumsa.
Thank you so much to Masotkon. Your voice blessed to all the ears who have listened. Once again, thank you so much. Now, it is my great honor and privilege to call upon Inno RH Rising Member Collective Leadership, Special Emissary of the Collective Leadership NSCN GPRN for the commemorative speech.
Moderators, President, ensigns, and all leaders of its unit, President UNC, President TNL, President Ung Nau Long, President Naga Village Chief Federation Manipur, President Naga Women Union, NBMHR, tribal hosts, church leaders, dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen gathered here. On this 75, historic plebiscite day held on 16th May of 2025. First of all, I would like to convey greeting from our collective leadership and NSN leaders and all the armies, commanders, and all rank and file. I am honored to speak here before this congregation on this plebiscite day organized by ANSEM, hosted by TKS. I would like to begin like this. We are looking for our future. All of us, nations, the church, organization, we are looking for our future. Where we Nagas are, we're living free, free and independent. Their free existence was interrupted by the British intrusion and occupations of a part of Naga country for a period of time. Nevertheless, on the eve of the British departure from the British India, the Naga people declared their independence on 14th of August 1947. The whole world is well informed about this. In 1950, the Constituent Assembly of India invited the Nagas to join the Union of India, which was rejected by the Naga National Council under the leadership of Ezet Fiso and his colleagues. That big no saved the future of the Nagas, the history of the Nagas, the land of the Nagas, the identity of the Nagas, the culture of the Nagas, the politics of the Nagas. A plebiscite conducted on 16th of May 1951 reaffirmed that decision. This was informed to the United Nations. And many countries through their embassy in Delhi. History shall ever speak of this. Quite contrary to the democratic method or principle, the government of India tried to subdue the Nagas through military might, but to no avail. It rather created horrible human rights situation in Nagaland, which drew attention of the world. Under its ugly colonial policy, the government of India imposed the so-called 16-point agreement in 1963 in the stolen name of the Naga people convention. However, the Naga people had rejected the agreement. In its incessant attempts to murder, to murder the Naga political issue, the government of India dictated the infamous Shillong Accord in 1975. Nevertheless, it was also rejected outright and condemned by the Naga National Assembly under the leadership of Isaac G.C. Su and T.H. Muiwa. That historic decision saved the future of the Naga once again. The Naga see no future in the accord of treason. They are for a principle-based solution. The Naga nation focused. The Naga nation comes from Naga Foundation. The history of the Nagas, the political concept of the Nagas, the identity of the Nagas, the culture of the Nagas, the sovereign state of the Nagas come from Naga Foundation. It can't be from others. It can never come from other foundations. And that if our foundation is betrayed or murdered or destroyed, we perish. The Nagas of the past generation focused on Naga foundation or principle. They stood firm in the matter of principle. Nagaland for Christ is our foundation and vision as well. Like our fathers, let us also focus on our foundation and stay the course in all weathers. Let us focus on sovereign state, not on dependent state. Sovereign people decide their future by themselves, not by others. But the future of dependent people is decided by their high command or their master. Let us focus on the root of all matters. Everything comes from the root. Let us focus on foundation of solution, not on others. Let us focus on foundation of peace and unity, not on illusions of peace and unity. Let us focus on the foundation of friendship, not on friendship at the expense of principle. Let us focus on Naga country, Naga history, Naga politics, not on others. Let us also focus on future of the Nagas, not on others. Let us focus on Jesus, the foundations of Naga politics and faith. But there are sections of people from some quarters who talk of problem, but they never talk of solution. They talk of solution, but they never talk of foundation of solution. They talk of peace and unity, but they never talk of foundation of peace and unity. They talk of development, but they never talk of politics, the root of development. They should know that development is the flower, politics is the root. We need a sovereign state. We are poor and weak in many respects because we don't have a recognized sovereign state as of now. Sovereign state is the powerhouse of development. Riches don't come from backing power. It comes from sovereign power. Development does not come from charity. It comes from the spirit of self-reliance of a sovereign people. Man, through the power of sovereign state, has become master of the air, master of the ocean, master of the land. It has turned desert into river and green pasture through the power of sovereign state. War and natural calamity and diseases are combated through the instrument of sovereign state. Hungers and thirsts are eradicated through it. Rugged mountains and swampland are developed into a beautiful city through it. Scholars, scientists, writers, statesmen, administrators, army generals, and preachers are the products of quality colleges and university of a sovereign state. We must not wait for others or depend on others to develop our country. We are the prime factor. We are the master of our destiny. We just need a strong decision for a sovereign state. The framework agreement. After 40 years of confrontations punctuated with negotiation, the Government of India and the National Socialist Council of Nagaland signed the historic framework agreement on 3rd of August 2015. This framework agreement stopped fighting, killing, horrible army atrocity, and human rights violation of human rights in Nagaland. It has also turned confrontation into political negotiation, guerrilla warfare into mass warfare, and enemies into friends. It is a bridge between the two people. The framework agreement is in the pages of history. It will ever speak of sovereign right of the Nagas. Declaration of Naga independence on 14th of August is made a recognized political entity by this framework agreement. That Nagas, it says that Nagas have the unique history of independence. The historic plebiscite conducted on May 16, 1951 was a political step to be recognized by the aggressor state for legitimacy. Now the framework agreement has made it a recognized political entity. The Naga national entity was forcibly colonized by India. The framework agreement has made it a recognized entity. It has also recognized the land of the Naga, stating that Nagas are the owner of their land. Anything on the surface of the land and beneath of it belongs to the Nagas. On the issue of integration, it says integration of all Naga areas is the legitimate right of the Nagas. Peaceful coexistence. It has also been mutually agreed coexistence of the two entities sharing sovereign power based on the principle of shared sovereignty and interdependent relationship. There will be mutual consultation, cooperation, sharing sovereign power as defined in the competencies. This framework agreement will certainly protect the sovereign right of the Nagas and the security of India. Nagas will view India as partners and vice versa. It will bring the two people closer for a greater and higher cause. Four-pronged strategy. Ours is a people's movement for national independence, where all sections of Naga people are involved, and that NSN is the National Revolutionary Front of the Naga people who confront and negotiate with the aggressor states. Second, civil societies and others is another front who shout in the street and through memorandum and through mass media for the same cause. Elected leaders is another front who speak from their respective platform for the same cause. And then lastly, the church. The church is also a platform for the Naga people who pray for the cause. The historic framework agreement is the foundation of solution, not Indian constitution. We hope and trust that Indian leaders will keep their words. However, if government of India betrays the historic framework agreement, the matter does not stop. Independence, the course of history. No power
of today's occasion, but they have also reminded us of the past experiences, sacrifices and hopes that continue to shape our journey. I would like to extend a heartfelt gratitude to all in our collective journey. Your voices have honored the memory of those who came before us and have inspired us to carry the message of peace, dignity, and self-determination forward. May we continue to stand united, and may the spirit of Naga Plebiscite Day guide us always. As we commemorate the Historic Day, let us praise and give our highest respect to the leadership of the NSC and GPRN for guiding the Naga nation and steadfastly upholding the national trust on Nagalim history and sovereignty. And to all the fallen heroes who had laid their lives for the Naga nation, we remember and pay our homage and utmost respect for their supreme sacrifices for the sacred cause. And to all the leaders from different walks of life who have been relentlessly fighting for our rights and freedom, salute to you all for your invaluable sacrifices. Now we shall have a time for a presentation once again. We apologize for the delay in the refreshment. It is on the way. It's coming to you now. While we enjoy the refreshment, we will have a time for a presentation. I call upon our respected President Ensam, Inoth and Deshang Maring President Ensam once again to come on stage to hand out our presentation. I would like to call upon all the Ensam unit presidents and representatives, all the Ensam unit presidents or representatives who have come all the way to kindly come up on stage. Kindly come up on the stage to get the memento. These are the presidents and the representatives of the Ensam and subordinate units of Ensam. While we hand out, we would also like to know where you come from. Please take the time to introduce yourself. I repeat, I would like to request the Ensam unit presidents to introduce themselves, to take your time to introduce yourself. Once again, to everyone here, we would like to know where you come from and which unit you belong to. I would like to request all the presidents or the representative of each unit to kindly take your time to introduce yourself, where you come from, or which unit you belong to. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon everyone. My name is Ngauning Matthew, President Maram Student Union. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Lanhung Briam. I'm the President of Impui Students Union. Thank you.
Santrun Dang Sawa is my name and President of Maring Students Union.
Good afternoon everyone, Saloni Tony here, President Senauti District Students Association.
Hello everyone, my name is Dalona Angam, President Pumai
Student Union. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Kanamjang Chote, President Chote Student Union.
My name is Matthew Sunbo Rimai, the President of Liangmai Nagakati Mairongdi Manipur from Tamenglong District. Thank you.
Good afternoon all. My name is Gideon Koro, President Monsang Student Union.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Darsong Sankil Lamkang. I'm the Vice President of Lamkang Student Union.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kesao Pimul, representing Mao Students Union.
Once again, good afternoon. I'm Ramrichan Keshing, the President of Tangkhul Kitamnao Saklong. Thank you.
Thank you very much to all the unit presidents for coming all the way. Thank you so much. Now, I would like to call upon all the ANSEM senior leaders, the senior leaders of ANSEM who are here today in our midst to kindly come up on the stage. I repeat, I request all the senior leaders of ANSEM to kindly come up on the stage to get our small token of appreciation for your presence here today. Thank you very much. We will continue with the presentation. And meanwhile, we will soon begin with our interaction hour, a special time set aside for you to engage directly with our guest speakers. This is a valuable opportunity to ask questions, seek clarity, and share your thoughts. We encourage each of you to be ready with your questions, whether they relate to today's topic or anything that sparks your curiosity. Let's make this a meaningful and lively exchange of ideas. So take a moment to gather your thoughts and get ready to take part.
Welcome to Uttaranchal University, where dreams take flight
and futures are shaped. Here, knowledge.
Uttaranchal University.
I would like to call upon the senior leaders of NSF in our midst. Please kindly come up to the stage. Let's join our hands together for our NSF seniors in our midst today. The NSF seniors who have shaped our organization to a very extent. Thank you for your contribution. Also, I would like to call upon Samson Rimai, former President, UNC and convener, Working Committee, UNC. Let's join our hands together. Next up, I would like to call upon Inovario Shatsang, General Secretary, UNC. Inovario Shatsang, General Secretary, UNC. Next up, I would like to call upon Inoli Lungpila, Vice President, Naga Women Union. Inoli Lungpila, Vice President, Naga Women Union. Also, I would like to call upon if there is any current executives of the UNC or the Naga Women Union. If you are here in our midst, kindly come up to the stage. If there is any UNC executives, current executive or a current executive of Naga Women Union. Okay. I would like to take this time to also call upon our Reverend Ayonsui Shingnaisui, Pastor, Marizailung Baptist Church, for doing the invocation. Thank you, Pastor. Also, I would like to call upon Reverend Dr. Ephraim Shaiza, Pastor, Pungyo Baptist Church, who will be doing our benediction. Thank you very much. Now we will be proceeding with our interaction hour. I would like to call upon our respected Chief Commemoratory Guest, R.H. Rising, Member Collective Leadership, Special Emissary of the Collective Leadership, NSCN GPRN, and our Commemoratory Guest, Graipo Chawang, Member Collective Leadership, NSCN GPRN, to kindly take the seat on the stage.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello.
We believe in nurturing well-rounded individuals. Welcome to Uttaranchal University.
Step into the realm of Assam Downtown University, where we encourage success, experience the pinnacle of academic excellence, and live your best days.
Nail it Imphal Akampad Laklaba Session 2025-26 की ओइना admission होजरे. Courses offered are MTech CSE in AI, MCA, MSc IT, MSc Bioinformatics, BCA, BSc Computer Science, Diploma in Computer Science and Engineering DCSE, Diploma in Electronics and Communication Engineering DECE, PGDCA, O-Level IT and CHMT. Courses singa sige apply to the last date na 20 May 2025 to oigani. Scheduled caste amadi scheduled tribe students ki oina free course oijagani. Screen the picture riba QR code natraga link asida natraga 8132062261 da ngashima contact tobiratuna kanaba shingasi lobiho.
Caesar Hospitals na keyhole surgery pangthorakpa chahi kundamapan mapung pharakpa kumonga mari lainana me tha manungda keyhole surgery da 10% mari lainaba investigation singda 15% amasung general ward bed charges da 20% discount phangbigani akupa marol pizariba mobile number natraga Caesar Hospitals tagi phangbigani.
Welcome to Uttaranchal